Hello, fellow voiceover stars! It is your friend and mentor, Bailey Varnes here, also known as the Vocal Supermodel. So, today's video is part 10 in our Perfect American Accent series, and we are going to learn about more fricatives and affricatives. So we're finishing what we started, and it is going to rock. Now, before we get started, as always, I want to make sure that you have already watched the introduction video for this series that I'll have linked below in the description. Because in it, there is an assignment for you to do so that you have a good recording of your natural sound before you learn this material. And then you'll record your new sound after you finish this course. So be sure to watch and record your before so that you can see your growth once you're done. And if you've already watched and recorded yourself, then let's get started. So today, we are going to work on the rest of the fricatives and then move on to the affricatives. So there are 4 more fricatives and 2 affricatives, and they are sh, zh, h, ch, and j. So some come in pairs and some don't. So let's jump right in with the first 2 that are a pair. And they are the fricatives sh and zh. So sh is the voiceless version of the consonant, where it's just the sound of air coming through. And zh is the voiced version of the consonant, where you add the sound of your voice behind it. So the mechanical placement for the correct pronunciation of both sh and zh is a relaxed lower jaw and lips. The tip of your tongue is very close to your upper gum ridge without actually touching it. The sides of your tongue touch the sides of your upper teeth. The front of your tongue is arched, and then you force your breath or voice out over the tip of your tongue. So that's the proper placement for both sh and zh. Now, let's try going back and forth between them from voiceless to voiced a few times. Sh, zh, sh, zh, sh, zh. So now, let's say a few words containing sh and zh for practice. So, repeat after me. She, she, she. Gigi, Gigi, Gigi. Shauna, Shauna, Shauna. Genre, genre, genre. Machine, machine, machine. Regime, regime, regime. Wish, wish, wish. Garage, garage, garage. Now we're going to do a few short sentences to make sure the differences between the sh and zh sounds are really working for you. The shy shopkeeper hid the beige corsage. The shy shopkeeper hid the beige corsage. Television shows can share treasure. Television shows can share treasure. He wished for a casual flesh massage. He wished for a casual flesh massage. A shocking explosion caused a fusion issue. A shocking explosion caused a fusion issue. So those are a few ways the sh and zh sounds can present themselves. So listen for them in words that you hear the different ways that they come up, and practice with more words in your Perfect American Accent workbook. But for now, we are going to move on to the next fricative, Now, it's different from the vowel sound that's often found within diphthongs. In its pure form, is mostly found at the beginning of words without any extra vowel sounds attached to it. So, the mechanical placement for the correct pronunciation of is a relaxed lower jaw. The front of your tongue moves towards your gum ridge while keeping the tip free. You point the tip of your tongue toward the back of your upper gums, and you curl the tip of your tongue back slightly as you make the consonant sound. So that's the proper placement for the consonant Now, let's just try saying it a few times. So now, let's say a few words containing for practice. So, repeat after me. Rip, rip, rip. Rest, rest, rest. Rug, rug, rug. Wrap, wrap, wrap. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Rowdy, rowdy, rowdy. Rascal, rascal, rascal. Remove, remove, remove. Now we're going to do a few short sentences to make sure the sound is really working for you. A rabbit ran rapidly. A rabbit ran rapidly. The river's reflection revealed a rainbow. The river's reflection revealed a rainbow. A ranger saw a rare resting robin. A ranger saw a rare resting robin. Reunion relatives had their recipes. Reunion relatives had their recipes. So, those are a few ways the sound can present itself. So, listen for the sound in words that you hear the different ways that it comes up, and practice with more words in your workbook. And now, we're going to move on to the next fricative, h. So, the mechanical placement for the correct pronunciation of h is a relaxed lower jaw. The tip of your tongue is behind your lower front teeth, and you emit a puff of air to make the consonant sound. So that's the proper placement for the consonant h. Now, let's just try saying it a few times. H, h, h. So now, let's say a few words containing h for practice. So repeat after me. He, he, he. Her, her, her. Hill, hill, hill. Hat, hat, hat. Who, who, who. Human, human, human. Higher, higher, higher. Hollywood, Hollywood, Hollywood. Now we're going to do a few short sentences to make sure the h sound is really working for you. A happy hedgehog in his hollow. A happy hedgehog in his hollow. History has hieroglyphics. History has hieroglyphics. The hard-working hiker headed up the hill. The hard-working hiker headed up the hill. A humble hero helped with the hurricane. A humble hero helped with the hurricane. So those are a few ways the h sound can present itself. So listen for the h sound in words that you hear the different ways that it comes up, and practice with more words in your workbook. And finally, we are going to move away from fricatives and work on the two affricatives. Now, affricatives are a type of consonant that begins as a stop plosive but releases as a fricative. So in case that's beyond confusing, let's look at the two affricatives so you can see what I'm talking about. So the two affricatives are ch and j. So the first one, ch, combines the stop plosive t with the fricative sh to make the ch sound. And then j combines the stop plosive d with the fricative zh to make the j sound. And as you can see, they're a pair, which means they're formed the same way in your mouth, but one is voiceless and the other is voiced. So ch is the voiceless version of the consonant, where it's just the sound of air coming through, and j is the voiced version of the consonant, where you add the sound of your voice behind it. So, the mechanical placement for the correct pronunciation of both ch and j is a relaxed jaw, but very close together. Your upper and lower teeth almost touch, and you blend the stop plosive with the fricative to create the new sound. So that's the proper placement for both ch and j. Now, let's try going back and forth between them from voiceless to voiced a few times. Ch, j, ch, j, ch, j. So now, let's say a few words containing both ch and j for practice. So, repeat after me. Chin, chin, chin. Gin, gin, gin. Chill, chill, chill. Jill, Jill, Jill. Cherry, cherry, cherry. Jerry, Jerry, Jerry. Search, search, search. Surge, surge, surge. Now we're going to do a few short sentences to make sure the differences between the ch and j sounds are really working for you. Cheerful children heard jazz in the gym. Cheerful children heard jazz in the gym. Joyful teenagers made choices while chatting. Joyful teenagers made choices while chatting. The diligent judge challenged the teacher. The diligent judge challenged the teacher. Enjoy chocolate and chilled Java. Enjoy chocolate and chilled Java. So, those are a few ways the ch and j sounds can present themselves. So, listen for them in words that you hear the different ways that they come up or don't come up. So those are all of the fricatives and affricatives. So it can be a really helpful exercise to say them in order so that you can physically feel the difference in your mouth. So in order, they should sound like this. Sh, zh, h, ch, j. Sh, zh, h, ch, j. Sh, zh, h, ch, j. So that's a great way to practice your fricatives and affricatives and make sure that you're feeling and experiencing the subtle differences in your mouth. Now, in the next video, we're going to finish up the last of the consonants with glides. But for now, get to practicing by using your Perfect American Accent workbook. If you don't have the workbook yet, there is a link to it in the description area. I will send it right to you, and you can get to perfecting those fricatives and affricatives and everything in between. So keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next one.